Now the story is, now the thing is, we like to discuss few things about our market. Why we have boards at the top? These boards are called Abra. Abra is old, you can say the oldest way of transport from Dera to Dubai and Dubai to Dera. Still most effective with the pedestrian. It's only 1 dirham ride from one side to another, but you enjoy the ride because when you sit on Abra board, you feel anytime board will fall in water. But it is safe. It do not have corners. 10 men sit on one side, 10 to the other side to balance the board. On your left hand side you will find Central Bank of UAE, right hand side Ministry of Finance. You can see some financial buildings in the place, you can see an old market in the place. You can also find some, market area and government economical buildings over here. So you can understand how important this region was in the beginning of Dubai. So when I talk about Dubai, the first thing I would like to know is, what do you think, what does the word Dubai mean? What is the meaning? City of gold. Yeah, answer number 1. What do you say?
It's all about trading.
It's all about trading. Okay. Dubai is basically, if you go straight meaning of the word, Du is a Persian word which means two, and Bay, it's an English word which means part of land near water. Now, there were two parts of land. One was called Dera, other was called Dubai, and divided between by a creek. That's why they call it Dubai. Dera, Dubai, divided by a creek in between. From Dubai it is converted to Dubai. Now, when you talk about the history of the place, I cannot go with the archaeological history because of limited time. Now I will talk about the modern history. What happened in 1833, a family migrated from Abu Dhabi. They come and settle in the area just on your right hand side. This area is called Al-Shandega. Al-Shandega means mouth of the sea. On your left hand side, you can see sea is very near over here, and we have a port over here. That's why they call Al-Shandega. By the same name, we have a tunnel as well called Al-Shandega Tunnel. This tunnel is under the creek water. Remember we just see creek? Yeah. Now people ask me, what is creek? What is a river, and what, it looks like a river and you are saying creek. What does creek mean? Now it looks like a river because it's a leftover part of river. With the river, it flows from mountain and come down and end up in the sea. Yeah. But when you talk about creek, it does not flow from any place. One side is closed, another side is attached with the sea. So you can say the last part of the river remains with the sea, that is called creek. Now we have, if we go this way, we will find 14.4 kilometer long creek, and this way will be sea. Because it's not flowing water, the water becomes salt water. You cannot drink it, but you can. What advantage we get? Our trade boats can directly come in our market areas and drop their goods directly in the market. So the boats can come in the city. That's the advantage we get. On your right hand side, you will find written Gold Land. So welcome to the Dera Gold Souk or Souk Al Zahab. Now we will just have a stop over here. We'll get down over here. We'll try to explore the place. Few things. Again, of course, it will be just like a walking place. We will have a little bit walk in the place. But one thing over here, what we are going to do, we'll get down. We'll have stops. We stop on every place. I will give you how much time. We'll talk about the place, and then I will give you a little bit time to see around and make some pictures. Then we will continue to the next place and we'll do like the same. But please over here, try to stick with the group. Do not try to leave the group and here there, because for some market area it's very difficult to find once you're out of the group. So the story is, come down, take your necessary things please. Gujarat as well. 3.
Chandigarh में भी है.
2. Chandigarh 1. Okay. Okay. Aggregate we take 10. Okay. Okay. So the story is we have only one over here. But the thing is, what we are trying to do in future, I would like to talk about that. We are trying to build a building with 30 floors and each revolving on its own motion. Some will be clockwise, some will be anti-clockwise. So 30 revolving restaurants in the same building, what we are trying to do. Now the concept is, whenever you take a picture of that building, you find different from the previous picture. One thing. Second thing, you will find each floor will be a different restaurant. So you can find 30 different cuisines at the same place in downtown area where we have Burj Khalifa and Dubai Mall. So you can explore that as well, sitting over there and enjoy different type of food as well on the hotel. This is one project coming up, but we have many other future projects coming up. I hope you have heard about a hotel we are building over here. We are trying to build a hotel which will be under the sea. Under the sea means, Burj Al Arab we have also some floor under the sea. But this time what we are trying to do, we are trying to build this hotel completely under the sea, nothing outside. So how you will go? They will take you by a cruising boat to an island. A lift will take you down to the sea. And if you book a room over there, your room walls will be made up of glass. You can see real sea fishes swimming in your room. Yeah, and I hope people can sleep there because we got many sharks as well in the sea. One thing, also, with this, another project coming up. Anybody have seen Disneyland? Disneyland?
Yes.
Yeah. If I ask you, I'm planning next week to go for Disneyland, how many days you will recommend to see the whole place? What do you say? How many days? 2, 3, 4, 5, how many? 3 days? 3 days, okay. If I tell you we are trying to build something twice the size of Disneyland, that means 6 days a week you need over here just to see that place. That will be called as Dubai Land. Anybody heard about Miracle Garden in Dubai? No one? Okay. Miracle Garden is the world's largest fresh flower garden. And we have already built that in Dubai. And maybe now it's open, you can go and check. Only winter months we will open that. So you can go and check that one fresh flowers. We have made different designs with, world largest fresh flower collection as well. Now the thing is, already the park have made its record and it have been mentioned in Guinness Book of World Record. But the thing is, we did it all in desert. So that is the big thing. This is a part of Dubai Land, and in Dubai Land we are trying to rebuild, all 7 wonders of the world. We are trying to do that as well. So 2016, first phase will be completed. 2016 onwards, you don't need to buy 7 different tickets. Life become easier. On your right hand side, you see this place. This place is basically called, we call this one Port Rashid on your right hand side. Port Rashid is a place where we welcome our guests who are coming by cruise lines, and big cargo ships also come over here, anchored and transfer their goods to the smaller one, which take them by the creek. Now the next thing what you see on your right hand side, you will find written Dubai Customs over here. 2 ship buildings. Can everybody see?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who will tell me why they built in a shape of a ship?
Because it's near to the port.
Near to the port. So one day if the water comes in, they can float. Yeah? Basically, we want to say because the main trade is done by the ships, that's why they design port buildings like that. On your left hand side, you will find black golden building. This is New Gold Soup. Now this is one building, not like what we have seen earlier. It is only one building full of gold inside. When we talk about Port Rashid, let me talk a little about one person whose name they have built this one. Port Rashid is basically named on a ruler name called Sheikh Rashid Al Maktoum. Sheikh Rashid Al Maktoum is also known as the father of modern Dubai. Now, he's the one who brings the idea. What you see Dubai today, it is all because of his idea and his vision. And his idea was to make Dubai a center point for the world, a place where the people around the world can come for their vacations, can come for their business meeting and other activities. Now, I mean, imagine you are living somewhere in 1950s and somebody come to you and tell you that I'm planning a city which will be a center point for the world and all these things in each step of a house you are living, what we see in the museum. What you will believe, I mean, what you will say? You say it is impossible. Who will come in a desert in 50 centigrade of temperature to spend their vacation? Today we are among the few best tourist destinations in the world. Now, this same idea is continued by his son. If you see on your right hand side now, this picture, the center person in the picture is Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. Yeah? Right hand side, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum.
You guys want to stop to take some picture?
No. We enjoy the ride.
Because the ride will be finishing now
You
after
passed
5
the
minutes.
test drive, man.
The ride will be finished after 5 minutes. Now we are going to the camp.
Oh, okay. This guy's texting something.
gentlemen, big hands belly dancer. We hope everyone enjoyed our traditional belly dancing show and all the rest of activities. So once again, big hands belly dancer. So ladies and gentlemen, time is over. Time to go back to location. So please kindly follow your tables and places. Please make sure carry your own